G'day everybody, welcome to day 3 of the Moate LinkedIn Challenge. I really hope you're enjoying it. I certainly am getting a number of really positive direct messages from people yesterday and this morning about the challenge yesterday, which was about giving up to 3 people in your network a recommendation. The people receiving the recommendations have been really grateful as being the general theme of the messages, but one person did actually say that the subsequent conversation that then generated, they're now looking at doing an engagement together and they hadn't done any work together for 2 years. So it's a really good way to start a conversation and often something can come out of it. So creating those deeper, more meaningful connections is really important. It's something you can possibly do, say, when you're doing a quarterly review. Where have I gone? Where am I going in the next quarter? If you do those, which I'd recommend, then you can think about who helped you during that quarter and could you give them a recommendation. That'll be 4 recommendations a year. Not a lot of onerous on your part, but it does help you nurture your network. On the flip side, having recommendations on your profile is really important too. Your list of jobs and things that you've done is really important, but it's even more important to have people recommending you and giving you social proof of what value you delivered in those various roles. So today, I want you to think of one person, and really considered person that you could seek a recommendation from and why you're looking for that recommendation from them. Now, when you reach out to them, I want you to basically scrub the standard text that LinkedIn says about, hey, I'd like you to give me a recommendation from my profile. And I actually want you to write a personal note. It doesn't have to be an essay, but a personal note that says, hey John, as an example, I'm currently building up some more recommendations on my profile to help build my digital and social proof of the value that I deliver. It would be really great if you could give me a recommendation and speak about, it might be a specific experience, it might be a specific skill that you have, or it might be a project that you delivered together, but give the person a starting point, because often why people don't do recommendations is because they're a bit overwhelmed and they don't know where to start to talk about you. And often once they start on one topic, they might add 2 or 3 other really important things. So send that out today. Now, when you get it back in the next few days, hopefully, or a week, take a screenshot of it and put it up on your profile and thank the person. Again, you've got to nurture this network. You've got to nurture the relationships. It does 2 things. It thanks them. They feel really happy about it, gives them some exposure, but also has a really nice piece about you as well for the rest of your network to view. Now, don't go out to 20 people at once. Go out to 1 or 2 people, because you don't want a whole heap of recommendations coming in all at the same time. So again, maybe when you're doing that quarterly review and you're recommending someone, you could also find someone in that quarter that you could actually go out and seek a recommendation from. And gradually over time, you'll build up recommendations. Check out my recommendations in my profile. It's sort of just being built up over time. And certainly you can recommend people that have already recommended you, that's fine. But I try to avoid that to a degree, because it often can look like, he got a recommendation because she recommended him and vice versa. So, but be quite strategic about the people that you're asking for as well. It can be customers, former employers, former employees even, etc. Have fun with that. Let me know how you go. If you do maybe get some recommendations over this next week or so and you put them up, you can feel free to tag me on it as well. That'd be great. It's a really good strategy to use and to gradually build up over time. Good luck.